Hello, and welcome to another Kaiju OC Profile. Today's monster we'll be taking a look at comes from ancient origins. It is referred to as the American Menace. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Tezura. Yeah, what good. Eric Zilli here with yet another Kaiju OC Profile. Oh my gosh, I haven't even started this Kaiju OC Profile. Usually don't really say this, man, but I already like this monster, dude. I'll be honest, I already like the monster. The design itself sold it for me. Just look at it. Like, I know we're just way early into the video, but just look at it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, and this is from the same person, JoshuaTubez, or JoshuaTubez, however you want to pronounce it. From the same guy that brought us Larocco, surprisingly. Not really much else to say or add to this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just get right into stats and abilities. So the height of Tesra here is 100 meters, and its weight is 30 million. Almost 30 million tons. Wow. Okay. I don't know whether... Okay, wow, okay. Yeah, anyway. Abilities. Acid Spray, Physical Strength, Claws, Tail Spike, Burrowing, Camouflage, Regeneration. Wow, so, okay, let me just count the zeros here. So there's 30, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so there's like, that's like 5 zeros right there. So would that make, no, it would need an extra 0. So it looks like it's just 30,000. Okay. Wow, okay, so I damn. Okay, for a second I thought, like, I don't know, there was a weird typo. I mean, I think there is just a typo, honestly, because this guy added an extra 0. He wasn't supposed to. But, wait, is that even 30 million? I don't even know. Wow. If it's supposed to be 30 million, then geez, man. That's a heavy monster. Yeah, 100 meters and also weighing at 30 million tons. Jeez, that is a slow-moving, heavy monster. Jeez, man. Okay, so, yeah, let's just lower that weight down, dude. Let's lower it to a nice 30,000. That would be very much appreciated. Anyway, moving on to abilities here. Acid Spray, Physical Strength, not physical, Physical Strength, Claws, Tail Spike, Burrowing, Camouflage, and Regeneration. Now, okay, so obviously, joking aside, he meant to put Physical Strength. But yeah, anyway, Acid Spray, pretty good. Physical Strength, pretty good. Claws, aka Pinchers, yeah, pretty good. Burrowing is pretty good. Camouflage, pretty good. Regeneration, pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as Larocco's abilities here. Pretty much straight to the point. Nothing really much else with that. It's just, yeah, basic abilities and basic stats here. Well, not really basic on the stats, because considering apparently he's 30 million, or I don't even know what kind of number that is. Oh my gosh, I'm just so confused right here. I don't know. Yeah, all I could say is that if this creator, if JoshuaTubez was meant to have Tezura as 30 million tons, that's just way too heavy. That's just way too heavy of a monster. That can't really work. And especially with a monster like that, it just can't. It has to be like at the very least 30,000 or maybe 50,000. It can't be over that. That's just way too heavy for a monster like this. Especially that's just way too heavy, honestly. Yeah, other than that, abilities here are pretty good. Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to be taking a look at the origins slash bio of Tezura, the American Menace. Tesra was an ancient kaiju who burrowed out of the mountains in Brasstown, Bald, Georgia. The monster poisoned and destroyed a nearby town before the military came and damaged its left eye. 2 months later, Tezura emerged from a lake in Cleveland with his eye healed. The military lured the monster into a trap. They placed explosives that will cause the ground to sink. Tezura fell and the military covered the hole with giant boulders, one of which knocked the monster out and almost crushes its head. And so Tezura was lifted via helicopters and dropped into the Atlantic Ocean, never to be seen again. Wow. You can't get any basic than that, ladies and gentlemen. Tesra, an ancient monster, just randomly burrowed out of a mountain somewhere in Georgia and just destroyed a nearby town. The military was there and just came out of nowhere and just, yeah. Honestly, I won't lie, this sounds like a B movie. Or, like, this legit sounds like a plot to a B movie. And I'm pretty sure I've seen a B movie similar to this. Yeah. And that's honestly, that's pretty much what it boils down to. Honestly, the name, the title of it, The American Menace, like, Tezura to me, legit sounds like a B movie monster. Like, that's honestly pretty cool. I won't lie. Yeah, the origins here, once again, they're just straightforward and to the point, similar to Laraco's origins. They don't really give too much backstory with the monster, from what I've seen so far with JoshuaTubez monsters, and we've only seen 2 so far, this and Laraco. Yeah, this basically what it is right there, man. Honestly, I won't lie. The bio here just really pretty much just screams B movie monster, honestly. And I like it. I really like this. Alright, now we are going to be talking about the design of Tezura. Look at this lad. My goodness. I'm just going to say it right now, ladies and gentlemen. I fucking love the design here. I love this design. Tezura is like just... I love it, honestly. It's really just... It has a weird mixture of silly, but also creepy looking and odd looking monster. I don't even know if this is what this monster... I don't even know if this monster is supposed to be considered a monster or a kaiju. But I'm telling you right now, the definition of kaiju, strange beast, I would say Tezura very much fits that description. Honestly. Like, if you were to search up the word kaiju on Google, Tezura would be the first one that pops up. This is a kaiju right here. A strange beast. This is a kaiju right here. This is just unique. I don't know. I really just don't know how to really put into words. It's basic and just everything else about it. It's just basic, you know? It's basic, yes. But at the same time, the way it looks, just the way the eyes are positioned and the way the mouth is, that just looks like interesting to me. And I like that, you know? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mind any of the, like, your basic dinosaur looking monsters, or like, you know, your all fours lizard dinosaur looking monsters, or like dragon looking monsters, or whatever, you know? I don't mind those at all. But at the same time, we also have to very much appreciate what it means to be a kaiju. And this honestly is a great example of that. Tezura here is a great example of what a kaiju is. A strange beast. And I love it. I honestly really love it. Like, I'm not trying to be like sarcastic when I say this. Tezura's design here is really, really interesting to me. and I love it. Yeah, there's not really much else to it. I will talk about the color palettes at least. The color palettes are pretty much, you know, your basic browns. You have your browns, dark browns, a few dark red hues here, and you know, just some big, basic looking eyes. They honestly look like something you'd see from like a Muppet or something like that. You know, it just looks the way it looks. I have no other way of describing this, man. Yeah, there really is nothing really much else to say, ladies and gentlemen, honestly. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are my final thoughts on JoshuaTubez Tezura, the American Menace? Everything about this monster is awesome. I really just love the monster here. Honestly, my own thumbnail couldn't even do it justice, man. I tried to sort of like have it so where it looks menacing looking, man, but honestly, the original one just blows it out of the park, man. I don't know, man. Just something about that. I love that design a lot. It's very much something interesting and something very much unique in this series of Kaiju OC Profile. We've had quite a few unique looking monsters on this list of Kaiju OC Profile. But this one, honestly, Tezura, the American Menace, I'm gonna have to say is the most unique looking monster we've had so far. Like, just hands down, the most unique we've had so far. Yeah, anyway, there really isn't much else to add, honestly. There obviously is a few things I would say to change, like obviously the weight, change it to like either 30,000 or 50,000, you know, just change that and you're good. Yeah, there isn't really too much to say about about Tezura, the American Menace, dude. Like, honestly, just I don't know. I really just dig the design and the title of the monster here, the American Menace. It really just fits really well with this monster. But yeah, not really much else to say. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed this Kaiju OC profile. Once again, like I said, I have a few other Kaiju OCs I gotta get through, which might take a small break on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video once again. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one, and sayonara.